Hi guys, Mons here. On this episode about the month, I'm just going to be going through the preview for the Nigeria versus Algeria game. I'm also going to give my prediction as well because so far I haven't been able to pick so far. Just before I get started, if you're on my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate all the support, and if you're already subscribed, I do appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. So let me just get started. Like I said in the preview, the main preview in the last video, I said Algeria versus Nigeria. This is African heritage. These two teams, these two nations, have produced some of the best African players of all time. You look at Mahrez, you look at JJ Okocha, you look at John Obi Mikel. Obviously, nowadays you look at Osimhen as well. So for me, this is going to be a fantastic tie. I can't wait for it. Saturday, 4 p.m. Be there, be squared. For me, I honestly can't wait for this tie. These are both these teams are very attacking minded teams. But I do feel Algeria are better defensively than Nigeria, and that could just paper for them in my opinion. So far, in 4 games, Nigeria have scored 12 goals. So far in 4 games, Algeria have scored 8 goals. Free flowing football from both teams. Fantastic to watch. African football has come on a lot, especially from this tournament. Watching this tournament before this tournament, I thought it was going to be a very poor tournament. I was very skeptical, but so far so good. It's been a very good tournament. Mahrez, 2019. Mahrez, you broke my heart in 2019. I was sick to my stomach after that free kick went in. This weekend, Nigeria has to get revenge on Mahrez. They have to get revenge on Algeria, in my opinion. They cannot be Nigeria again. You cannot be Nigeria again this weekend. Lads, we have to get revenge this weekend. Like for me, Nigeria are playing great free-flowing football. However, they have to lock in a little bit more defensively. We haven't really troubled defensively that much yet. I don't think we've played a really good team offensively. So this is going to be the first big test. And in my preview before the tournament, I did say the ceiling for this Nigerian team, from what I've gathered in the last 18 months, is a quarterfinal. If they got to the quarterfinal, I'll be very happy. I am very happy. But to see how they've played so far, I would be a little bit disappointed if they get knocked down in the quarterfinals. However, at the end of the day, this is the first big test. Like I said in my preview, for the tournament, I think when Nigeria plays a good team offensively, I don't believe they're going to make it past them. Simply because defensively, Nigeria are very poor. Especially that keeper. I don't rate that keeper whatsoever. I feel the keeper is an absolute bozo. Don't rate him whatsoever. If any shots is even to a little bit side of him, I don't feel he's going to save it in my opinion. And what I would say also, just a quick thing on Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, his attitude is absolutely disgusting. When you see a player like that shout at his teammates on the pitch after the same teammate assisted you for maybe 2 of your goals, like that doesn't make any sense. His ego is way too big. He thinks he's much better than he is, and the Nigerian public and the Nigerian coaches and players has made him a monster. They're basically creating a monster in terms of his ego. I rate Osimhen, very good striker, one of the best centre forwards in Europe and the world, but there's a reason why top European teams aren't taking a chance on you. And obviously, what goes on behind the scene in clubs, other clubs and agents, coaches and managers talk to each other. And I can imagine that's the exact same reason why Arsenal didn't sign him, Man United didn't want to go near him, any of the top teams in the Premier League didn't want to go near him. Because his ability is never in doubt. Ability is never in doubt. However, his attitude is completely disgusting. It's absolute stink. If I was a Nigerian manager, I would honestly drop him. If he wants to, there was reports that he wants to leave the Nigerian camp. Let him go home. Let him go back to his Turkish club. Absolutely. I'd rather lose in the quarterfinal than get through with Victor Osimhen, bowing down to Victor Osimhen and to his needs and demands. What I think he needs to do, he should apologize to teammates, and I think he should publicly apologize as well for his attitude. Other than that, I think he should be dropped. If he doesn't get dropped, then that means he has way more power than the coaches. He's obviously preferred than his other teammates, and he has no respect for his other teammates as well. I think his attitude is absolutely disgusting. I have no time for that on the football pitch whatsoever, in my opinion. Just go back on a positive note. In terms of Algeria, I think Nigeria needs to stop the ball going to, of course, Mahrez and also Ibrahim Maza, the player, the young 20-year-old from Bayern Leverkusen. Those are the two guys that are going to cause the most damage if they get on the ball. They have to deny them getting the ball, and they have to stop them getting into driving on with the ball in spaces as well. If Nigeria can avoid Ibrahim Maza and Mahrez getting the ball and also deny them the space when they're on the ball, I think Nigeria has a very, very good chance of getting through. However, I just don't see us being good defensively, if I'm being completely honest with you. Man to man, I don't see Nigeria being very, very good defensively, in my opinion. However, offensively, it will be in Lukman. Two of the best players for Nigeria this tournament. And obviously, can't forget Akor Adams, of course. Akor Adams is really fantastic. He makes that system of him and Osimhen as a two-man game up front work. He does all the hard work. He's done all the running. He sets up Osimhen. He scored a goal last. I was delighted when he scored a goal last day as well. But Iwobi is very, very key. Iwobi is a talisman in the middle of the park. He gets the ball, spray it, gets into the box, supports the attack, wins the ball back. His work rate has been fantastic. And Lukman, what can I say about Lukman? Lukman, for me, has been the best Nigerian player so far in this tournament, and probably one of the best players so far in this tournament. He's been fantastic. I think last game he got a goal and 2 assists. The game before that he got assists. And I think he's got an assist or a goal in every single game he's played so far in the AFCON. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so delighted that he declared play for Nigeria. He's been, ever since the manager, Eric Chile, got the formation spot on, the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. It's very, very narrow. Lukman behind the 2 centre forward, fantastic. He's been absolutely brilliant in that formation, in my opinion. I can't wait for this game. 4 p.m. on Saturday. It's going to be fantastic. The loser of this game can count themselves very unlucky, because I feel if they didn't play each other, one of them will probably win the tournament or get close to winning the tournament. So make sure you drop a comment below in your prediction. I want to hear what people think of them. I want to hear what people think of what's going to happen in this game. Thank you very much. Hopefully I come back here on Monday or Tuesday talking about a Nigeria win. If not, I'm still going to come back here, analyze the game, and give my opinion on the rest of the AFCON going forward. Thank you very much. Have a lovely weekend. Peace out.